Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Time to test this again. Please work. Everything seems green. It better stay green. OBS-kun. You know you want to be good. Like, come on, at least let me get to part 6 of the story. Please, I need to be able to farm other stuff that doesn't just cost 9 energy. It's been painful farming. I like being able to use a lot of energy at once. So before it goes poof, away we go to the head-on assault. In the last episode, we met our main characters. An old hunter man. A sussy village head. 2 wonderful felines. And of course, our best boy, Noir Corn, and Yato. Straightforward Yato. Oh yeah, speaking of Noir Corn, I learned something about him. Like yesterday, I learned that Yato has the same voice actor as Hatsune Miku. For Noir, he apparently has the same voice actor as my best boy Pepe from Fate Grand Order. So he truly is the bestest. Captain's audio log number 2. Current time 0915 hours. Weather cloudy. We have returned to the Sobo mountain range and are currently continuing our advance. Since the last recording, I, along with Operator Noir Corn, have encountered a series of unexpected situations while executing our mission. We first engaged in combat with an unknown life form, a Rathalos. We were not successful in this endeavor. Upon arriving at the village, our usual investigation into the source of the Erypathy outbreak was met with significant resistance from the locals. The reasons are still unclear, though from the medical tests conducted, it seems that the villagers have been in contact with Originium for an extended period of time. I have to go for Yato. Like, as cool as Noir is, and his voice actor has cool roles too, Hatsune Miku is like my one true love, so I gotta go for Yato. In summing up the clues we've gathered so far, we have determined a course of action. We will continue to track the Rathalos into the forest to try and pinpoint the source of the Originium contamination. Progress so far has been poor. The thicket here is too dense. Come, hand me an axe. What did you just hand me? I said to give me an axe, not... What is this? Uneven and squirming... Ah! An Originium slug? Originium slug? Why was there one in my hand? The slug has no bones and a very hard carapace. Very good. I like it very meouch. Corn, where did you go? Hey Mew, take a look. The seeds of this plant burst out with just a touch. They flew so far away, probably to extend the range of their dispersal. Reminds me of a blast nut. And hello, yes I am back. This might be related to the Rathalos' whereabouts. Oh, could it be? I'm positive that is completely unrelated to our search. We are currently traveling with some additional companions from another continent that bear some resemblance to Felynes. That's Felynes to Mew. They call themselves Felynes with a Y, and possess information on the Rathalos. With the help of these Felynes and the extensive problem-solving expertise of Rhodes Island Operations Team A4, I believe we will soon unravel this incident. Yeah, I don't have the materials for Yato. The shop gacha was not kind to me. I think I just need... Yeah, I need that one pink-looking item. For Noir, I could at least buy his pink items from the shop. Like the regular shop. But the event shop, oh gosh, the gacha's killing me. Yato, this way. No, over here. The Rathalos went this way. But you said it was this way earlier. Those are old tracks. I left new ones here. Anyway, just head this way. You are as stupid as a Kestodon.
What did you say? What's a Kestodon? Ugh! Who chopped down the tree here?
A snow monster that pretty much always charges around and gets stuck in trees.
We're close to getting to the bottom of this. Recording complete. Corn, Felynes, listen up. We've been walking for 2 hours and have yet to see even a glimpse of the Rathalos.
Oh, that is such a long walk.
If you'd like to continue your argument, I'll send you both back to that cave to have a nice chat with all the Originium slugs.
Ugh, pain. Smithy, keep your meows down. Meow. Look over there on the flowers. In the underbrush? Undoubtedly, there must be, yes, a whole bunch of tiny squirming endemic life forms hidden beneath. Just a little closer. Hidden within the shadows, danger creeps closer, but the flying insects none the wiser. The concealed predator holds on for just a meowment, for its chance is close at paw. The time is now. One expels a puff of smoke, and the insects are wobbling. Are they about to fall? Meow, it hurts. Achoo! Smithy, look at what you did. Scare them all away. Suddenly so sleepy. So many Meowterials dancing in the clouds. Even the flying insects dropped from that puff of smoke. Could it be one of its properties? I shall note this down. A new kind of endemic life form that can cause drowsiness in those affected. Perhaps it may even be helpful in hunts. Tiny endemic life and flying insects and nectar, meowsters and hunters. The resemblance is too much to bear. Meow, just like... Yes, Smithy. I've been noticing this ever since we came here, but while I'm positive that Terra is a totally different world, it shares so many similarities with ours. Whether it be the villagers or creatures I've observed, a closer look has revealed that we share much more commonalities than differences. Our ecological survey in the forest so far has led me to the conclusion that while the endemic life here appears different from the ones that we are used to back home, the way things work is exactly the same. I like how Scholar is just monologuing while Smithy is probably just bonking stuff. Plants, herbivores, carnivores, predator and prey constitute the basis of most biological relationships. The degree of similarity between those two worlds is simply remarkable. As I said before, our prior knowledge is adequate to understand this world, for there is no fundamental difference. I can also record the Rathalos' activities here up close, and become Terra's top ecological researcher. I'm the prime scholar after all. Mwahaha! To be an ecological researcher here, Originium will definitely be a factor to consider. Originium, you say? I did hear Noarcorn mention it multiple times, but I have not whiskered any obvious influence. I don't think it's that much of a problem. If you simply take a look at people like Noarcorn, they're probably just too dumb to understand how it truly works. Perhaps the rocks have their own special qualities even. Why is everyone just bullying Noarcorn? He's such a good boy, yet everyone's just so mean to him. Come on, my boy. However, this force does indeed raise some concerns in me. It feels like something's missing, but I can't be sure what. What could it possibly be? Smithy, what did you think? Ah, Noarcorn? Why are you here?
Me? Should I not be?
Smithy? Meow? Where did you go? Smithy's doing what Smithy wanna do.
If I recall correctly, is that it? I'll go take a look. Careful, don't step on it. Hey, you're right. Straight from the pages of the Originium Slug's Guide to Tehran Wildlife. Vanilla reminded us of this countless times before we left. Top 3 creatures to worry about in the forest. In the forests, an aerial nightmare you definitely want to avoid. Sporting dazzling silver and black feathers and an appearance from the front as dark as the ghost of the night. If you see patches of black and silver feathers on the ground, it means there's a stinkfowl nest nearby. And the moment you step on their territory, into their territory, only one thing awaits you.
Yato, no corn. I can't find Smithy anywhere.
What? What did you lose sight of him?
We were just meowing about and he...
Corn, did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like wings flapping in the sky to me. They're getting more intense. Over there. Should I go take a look?
Yeah.
Artie, where have you been?
No corn. For Mew.
What? This is... Wait, don't just skedaddle. Where are you going? Corn, isn't that... You don't mean...
Stinkfall eggs.
Hey, Artie, get back here this instant!
I like how he gave Smithy a nickname.
Ah, don't come any closer. It wasn't me who took your eggs. How even put them back for you, okay?
Oh no, he's being framed for looting.
I'll return them right now. Don't pick at me, not my horn. Ah, it stinks. Bleh. Yato, help me out. Artie, no more egg pinching for Mew.
And of course, eggs. And of course, the stinkiest of the stinky eggs, right? From Operator Nora Corn's personal experience, if you are in the forest and see molted feathers from stinkfalls marking their territory, never trample upon their nest. And never ever touch their eggs. Cute. What a stinker. Otherwise, what greets you is only... Ooh, hello, hello. Have I gotten them both yet? Yes, I did. First multiple from yesterday, I got them both. But then I had to go more and more because I wanted more Yato. Yato's voice actor is the same as my number one idol, Hatsune Miku. I've loved Miku for more than half of... Yeah, it's been more than half of my life. I can truly... Yeah, I can say that. For a while now, actually. I've loved her since my childhood. So of course I gotta get more Yato. I already got maxed out Noir. Surprisingly. He's a good boy after all. A foul and fierce assault from the sky to be reckoned with. Man, this could have been a cute thumbnail too. Ah well.
Did we get away? They're not chasing us, right?
They got stopped over there.
I'm beat.
Do you want some water?
Wait, don't come any closer to me. Put your shield up so it can block the smell a little. I'll toss the bottle over. Yato. Corn, I hope you understand that it's best for us to keep our distance for now.
Aw, he stinks. You stink! Stay away from Meow. Further!
You guys! Ah! I'm feeling pretty dizzy. Is it from all the head pecking earlier? I feel like the earth is shaking. Did I pass out? Is this a dream?
No, that's not it.
Get up, now!
There's so many of them. Lots of meowsters are rushing down the mountain. Oh no, lots of meowsters. Whatever will I do? Haha. Oh, it is those. They're cute. All the monsters here are cute. Okay. I got this. I totes got this. 18, 19, there. Look at that sheepy. Sheepy boy ran. Okay, over here. What skills am I using on Yato? Good question. I don't remember. I just put her in here, clicked on something randomly, and it was like, "Hello, Yato. Just be here. Be here, pretty lady." Clearly, I got my priorities in check. We shall find out soon enough. Yato, what the Yato do? Well, you can see what the Yato be doing. And like even the Noir. You can see what Mr. Corn be doing too. I like how she's she's fast redeploy type. I appreciate it. That's why I had to replace Texas. But she's very cute right now. These are the easier stages, so I don't feel fear. Oops, sorry Noir, I made you miss. My bad. Sorry, my dude. But yeah, this is fine. Look at him being cool. Poke. What a good boy he is. Oh, this one costs 15. I'm happy. That's gonna be easier to farm. The goal is to at least get to stage 6. To make my farming easier, and then hopefully I can get the materials to raise my Yato some more. That is the goal. And then when I raise her more, she can hit harder, which I like. She will be the ultimate beast. And you know, just have him over here because why not? Yeah, why not? Over here seems fine. Those sheep seem alright so far. Let's just put Yato down. Go get him, Yato. Great job, my girl. I'll just have her destroy that. Thanks, Yato. And let's just get rid of those sheep. They scare me a little bit. They're about to get speedy, I can tell. And when they get speedy, they scare me. Just the slightest bit. Only a tiny bit of fear. I can't wait to make my Yato even stronger. She would be the ultimate warrior. Corn should come out soon too. Maybe later. He's being cute right now. Actually, I put him here. I have enough. And you know, might as well. I've just been keeping Lin Yusia here just because I like her. Just purely for that reason. Like, she's fun. She's a fun character. She's a good daughter. She surprisingly, or at least surprising to me, has the best parent relationship in the game, as far as I can see. When it comes to, I guess, dads, because Susie's mom is nice. Susie's mom is the one who gave her her scarf, right? But for Papa's, the Rat King, he's a good dad. I'm not really sure how I can imagine a Levi Beyblade. I'm not really into Attack on Titan, so I never really watched it. But I know Beyblades, they spin. So I imagine her just spinning.
Scholar, get up a tree quick. There's a herd of horn beasts coming. There's no time. Yato! I'm doing what I can.
Wow, something stinky from you.
Artie, what did you just throw?
What did he just throw?
Bleh! Stinks like hell. Did those foul beasts come back again?
It's having an effect. The herd is changing direction. What did you use, artisan? Balby Stinky made dung bomb. Ooh, that is super effective. Ah, so that was it. Of course my little smithy would be able to craft a dung bomb from dropping so quickly. If you throw a dung bomb onto a monster, they won't be able to stand the smell and will run away from you. Just like us with Noir Corn earlier.
Hey, no using me as an example. Even though they change directions, they're still rampaging through the forest. This will be troublesome if the Rathalos tracks get trampled over. Rampaging horn beasts? I feel like that's definitely out of the ordinary. Why would they go berserk for no reason?
It doesn't matter. We just need to stop them. With my expertise, I postulate that there must be a lead horn beast at the front to make such a huge herd move like that.
Really now? If that's the case, then we'll just have to cut it down. Wait, what do you mean by just have to cut it down?
What part of that was hard to understand?
And how exactly did you plan to do that, huh? Just charge right in. There's so many of them, and they're all in a frenzy. You sure about that? We don't even know why they're going crazy.
And will they wait for us to sit down and figure out the cause?
Cover me. Wait up, Artie. Do you still have that, dung bomb?
So much stinky from you.
Scholar, I just want to make sure. If I can land this on the lead horn beast, is it possible the rest of them will disperse?
Based on their previous reaction, in theory. But probably not for long. And you have to aim from up close to make sure it hits the right one.
Alright, I think I got something. I'll try and aim for it from up here on the tree. Yato. When the other horn beasts scatter, take the chance and subdue their leader in one strike.
Of course I will. But this means you'll...
Get even stinkier? Couldn't be any worse. Yuck!
I'm sorry, Noir Corn. He's a stinky, stinky boy now.
There's still time.
They're too fast, too young, too powerful, too difficult to control. The past one suppressed surges forth. Yet the danger of the forest has never abated. You have lost control, broken your body, made too many mistakes.
No!
Yo, Hunter. Mr. Kashiwao. Your imaginary friend is really, really cruel to you, huh? Very, very savage.
No, that's not the reason. We must keep at the chase. Isn't that?
Over there, I spotted it. Bring the front of the stampede, the one with bigger horns and a yellow sheen to its fur. That should be the lead beast. It's heading here.
I can do this. I can do this. Focus. They're almost here. Get ready. Wait, I think I dropped my nose plug. Now. Arg, forget it.
Oh no, he even dropped the nose plug. Poor Noir. Super dung bomb attack. Right on target. What do I think of the environment designed for Higashi? It seems very fall-like, which is pretty. At least this is what I imagine how trees are supposed to look like during fall. The trees don't turn colors here. But this is how I imagine it to be. Huh.
Did you get it? Got it.
Sure enough, the herd has come down quite a bit.
Corn, you... Yes, I know, I stink like hell. I'll get away from you guys. No, you're hurt. Oh, the scratch, it's nothing. It's a good thing I had a spare first aid kit. Come over here and I'll take care of it. Okay.
Come over quick, the two of you. See here? The nose of the lead beast has traces of grayish-white dust here.
This looks familiar.
Back home, there is a species of fauna known as stink mink that can release a cloud of pheromones, sending meowsters into a frenzy and charging straight into Mew. Our hunters would make use of that effect in their hunts.
Ah, now I remember. I saw bottles of this stuff at Kashiwa's place. Could it be?
I'm positive.
Did he know we entered the forest and agitate the horn beast with the dust to cut us off? He did say, "Don't ever let me see you there." No, that can't be. Huh? He was already in the forest by yesterday afternoon, while we only arrived here after the incident in the cave, so he shouldn't know our whereabouts. He couldn't have seen us in the forest either. There's no way I wouldn't have spotted him first. True enough. And I guess if his motive was to find the Rathalos, he wouldn't want to risk losing its tracks either by triggering such a stampede. Let me think. Or maybe he planned to do something else with that herd, but lost control of it? You're thinking about pointless things again.
This is bad. Smithy's gone again. We were together in the tree earlier, but when we came down...
Ah, I won't go through that ever again. Never! I think I heard a feline over there.
Ah, Smithy, what happened to Mew?
Seems like he got stunned by the stink. I can only hope this will be the worst of it.
Yeah, no more stink, please.
Today's sun is setting. Look, the light between the leaves wavers, while their rustling in the darkness grows ever louder. A momentary impulse, O beasts who have gone astray. You will not return from the darkness of the forest. Shut up!
And now darkness.
Captain's audio log number 3. This is Yato here. Our equipment has been sabotaged, unable to display normally. We have lost our way. We have been caught in a trap.
What? What kind of cliffhanger is that? What happened? Yeah, that is a cliffhanger, alright. Now time to drink some water because hydration important. Yummy, yummy water. Now a bright flame in the dark forest. Old weapons, new weapons. Ooh, are they gonna finally get the new outfits? I mean, no, Arknight especially needs his. He's stinky.
I saw the rock again. How many times is that now? Let me think. 7. We've been going in circles. We keep coming back here no matter which way we go. If we could just record our movements. Do we have a long enough rope in our equipment? I'll have to remember to apply one for the next time. Oh yeah! What are you up to, Artie?
Meowing for ore.
Say, don't you have a bunch of good stuff on you? Let me search your pockets.
Meow.
Hey, this one. Aha! Maybe this would work. You're right. This black powder could be used to mark a trail. Wait here, I'll try it out.
Yeah. They're getting super duper lost. I wonder how long we've been walking at this point.
Yato, I see you. I see the mark on the ground too. Another circle. We've got chased by a pack of rampaging beasts for whatever reason. Then we lost the Rathalos' trail. And now we're trapped in some kind of magical hell. All of our positioning equipment is inoperative. No graphical displays. What the heck's wrong with this forest? I'll try again. We can't just give up now. Calm down. Listen, I think this is a natural phenomenon rather than an active threat. Let's just stay put for a minute and observe our surroundings. Maybe there's something we missed. There must be a way out of this. Plus, doesn't it feel like we forgot something?
What did they forget? Yato! Noir corn! Oh. They forgot the cats. The felines with a Y. Smithy! Where are you? Come on! Enough practical jokes. Come out, meow. You're hiding behind the tree, aren't you, Noir corn? I know you're behind that rock, Smithy. Or maybe just this feline. Get down from the tree, Otto. No, nobody. Oh no. I was just observing some turns in the trees, then everybody disappeared. But it turns out those turns are just useless scratches on the bark. It's Meow's own fault. No, it's an assistant's job to stay pert when the scholar is doing research. It's all their fault. They'll never find the Rathalos without Meow. They should have respected me more. That'll show them how important I am. They must be going all out to find me, especially Noir, Corn, and Smithy. Yato, she can be scary, but we have a promise. She won't just leave me like this. No need to worry. I'll just wait here for them to find Meow. Meow, help! In the forest. Biologist on the Scriveners. Future authority on Terra. Are all 9 of my lives going to end here? No, I won't go off on Meow own again. I won't call Noir Corn stupid anymore. I'll praise Smithy from time to time. I mean, all the time. Somebody, anybody, help Meow.
What are you doing, Scholar?
Meow? I meowed you. You idiot, stupid Noir Corn, hornhead. But what about being nice to him? Wow, Noir saved Scholar and now he's being called a dummy. Noir Corn can never win.
Huh? What did I do?
You're interrupting the ecological research of the Meowville Scholar, formerly of the Royal Paleontology Scriveners.
Could you repeat that? There's a time and a place, people. We've been trapped here for more than 2 hours. The sun's about to set. We should be spending our time looking for a way out, not arguing. Talk, Scholar. What were you researching?
None of your business.
Let me see. Yato! There are carvings in the bark. Record of abnormality in the hills. Visual references unreliable. Follow the wind, Mirai. Must be someone who came before us. The message is telling us to follow the wind.
Meow? It was writing then?
You found this? Not bad, Scholar. Looks like I underestimated you.
Meow. What do you mean you underestimated me?
The wind. We can also see which way the wind is blowing by sprinkling that dust from up high. Good idea. Let's try it. Let me take another look at the carving. Doesn't look like it's been too long. What's this Mirai? Hey, wait for me.
With a name like Mirai, they should not be an ordinary hunter or an ordinary person. Their name, I'm assuming it's probably future. I will assume it's the kanji for future. So, or at least they meant it that their name is future, so who knows? With a name like that, they're probably super important.
We're finally out of it.
It's a lake. No wonder the wind was purring.
Hold it. Looks like there's a camp by the shore. There might be someone there. Stay here while I check it out.
Campfire. Barbecue. Let's get those paws moving. Meow. Are they gonna make a buffet?
Finally got the fire lit. This camp hasn't been used for ages. Must have been left behind by hunters. Good thing the stuff here still works. Alright, I guess it's harder to move at night or spot the Rathalos tracks. We can rest here for a little bit, but after that, we need to keep moving. Alright. What are you laughing about? Nothing, well, just that you never change. You're always in a rush, like you're being chased by somebody. We've been following the doctor's orders for so long now, yet not a bit of their calmness has rubbed off on you. They would want us to achieve our mission as soon as possible. Fine, you win. Why don't you listen to me the way you used to? Close your eyes, get some rest. And we'll set out again in the morning, fully refreshed? I'll search the camp for anything useful.
I mean, I've seen some clips of the feline food. The juicy meat. Also, I've seen in the game where you can choose that one meal a day and you get bonuses. Heck, those pictures look yummy too.
Rest? Looks like the headman wasn't lying. There are no hunters left around here, other than old Kashiwao. This must have something to do with that big cave we went into. Maybe with old Kashiwao's temper too. We'll know when we find the Rathalos. If you've got the time to worry about all this nonsense, then we might as well set out now. Fine. Yuck. The box is covered in dust. The lock's all rusted through too. Let me see. Hey, lots of hunting equipment. Machetes, knives, traps, and some solid ropes. Take everything that looks useful. A spear too. Looks like the same kind that old Kashiwao carries with him. I've seen ones like that around here. The locals use them for hunting. This one's broken though. No spearhead in the box either. What do you think? What is it? I'm surprised at how elaborate it is. The core of the handle has been hollowed out. Is that a bowstring in it? It's made from animal hair, pretty solid. I see. The switch on the handle controls the bowstring, allowing the spear to be thrown with great force, judging by the length of the string. The broken part is a swivel. Seems like the spear can be turned in a certain direction or locked, allowing the wielder to deal with different combat situations. The designer knew what they were doing. Well, you're the expert when it comes to weapons. Here, put it back. It's no use to us. Hey, wait! There are words engraved in the handle. Akira Kashiwao. Is that the owner of the spear? Old Kashiwao's given name is Yoshitaka. A relative of his? I'll see if there's anything else. Horn. Huh? What's that on the ground? What? Let me see. A photo. It must have fallen out of the box when you opened it. A gathering of hunters. There's a date in the lower corner. It's from 9 years ago. Is that the headman on the right? Did he used to be a hunter too? I suppose so. He looks completely different in hunter garb. There's a little girl standing to his right. Hey, look at that guy over here. Don't shout like that. He's the only one in the photo carrying a spear. Looks like the one that's broken too. Akira Kashiwao. Could it be him? He looks pretty young. Wouldn't quite be middle-aged even after 9 years. But I don't remember anyone like him in the village. How about you, Yato? Nope. So it's a gathering of hunters, but old Kashiwao isn't in it? Maybe he just wasn't there for the photo. Put it back.
Or he could have been the cameraman.
Headman Taki looks so young. Did he not get along with the others even back then? But the younger Kashiwao in this photo looks pretty close to him. There was a hunter statue in the village, but it hasn't been tended to for a long time. And the headman used to be a hunter. Could this all be because of Akira Kashiwao? Corn! Oh, that's enough. What does this photo have to do with our mission? Does it matter who's in it or not? Or how many people or burden beasts there are in the Kashiwa household? It means nothing to us. Our missions take longer than they should because you always get distracted by these things.
It's because Noir Corn he is a lore lover. He wants to know the lore of whatever he's doing. Yato's like, I'm just here to just do whatever I want. Well, you, Noir Corn, you get into the lore. Way too into the lore, my dude. Yato's probably the type who just quickly reads over like the story stuff, while Noir like just thoroughly reads every single lore thing. Even if we could figure out what happened to the old man's family, what does it change? Are you going to give him counseling? What about the others? Are you going to win them over with love and understanding? You saw the people in the village, and that child. The people here are unknowingly walking towards the abyss. The best we can do is save their lives, no more and no less. And the faster we find the Rathalos, the closer we get to the truth, and the better our odds of stopping Eripathy from spreading in the village. We must work harder, do everything we can to ensure their safety. That's our mission, our duty. And you need to understand that, Corn. No. Operator Noir Corn. I know. Don't get so angry. It's just that I can't help but think about old Kashiwao. The things he said, the things he did. That inexplicable stubbornness. His insistence of facing everything on his own. It's as if he's running away from something. Have you forgotten? It's just like... No, never mind. Anyway. I can't prove it yet, but I wouldn't be so sure that none of this has anything to do with our mission. Very well, Operator Noir Corn. In that case, I'm giving you an order as Captain of Operations Team A4. You will refrain from concerning yourself with matters unrelated to the mission objective until such time that there is evidence suggesting otherwise. Yes, ma'am. Good. Yato, I'm worried about you too. I'll check the surrounding area for threats. We'll leave once we're rested. Noir Corn is making me catch fish while he goes and plays with a campfire. They're called fins. Based on their appearance and my impressive knowledge, do the same exact thing. Throw a buoy, let it float, meow. Knock knock, meow. Remember what I said this afternoon, Smithy? I looked through my notes on the ecology of Terra, and I realized why something doesn't seem right, meow. Right, meow? There are no meowsters in this forest. Where we came from, there are always meowsters in the wild. What do the scholars say again? Yes, balance. They balance the environment, meow. What did I make of the conversation for Yato's behavior? Well, Yato just wants... She just wants to do what she's there to do. Well, Noir Corn wants to be... He wants to learn about everything. Well, she's just like, bruh, just stick to our mission. Just stick to our job. That's not part of our job description. But Corn's like, but I want to know. It's like, no. Not until you prove it's for our job. But the lore. The lore, Yato, the lore. It's like, well, Noir Corn, if you can prove the lore is important to our mission, then I'll let you do it. I'll let you research, but otherwise, no! Stick to the mission, boy! But we haven't seen any creatures like that here. It's so strange. And those rampaging horn beasts, they strip the bark clean of the trees wherever their paws took them. Do you realize what that means? Meow? Silly Smithy, it means things are not always like this. Otherwise, the trees couldn't have grown. The ecological order of the forest was destabilized at some point. Something went meowsing. But not to worry. With you and I here, they can deal with the Rathalos, even if they're not so strong. Hey, are you listening, Smithy? Knock knock meow. I shouldn't have had you do this. Knock knock meow. The fishing buoy isn't moving at all. Are there really any fish in this pond?
Did you catch any fins, Scholar?
Perfect timing. Sit here. Take this.
The fishing rod? Why?
Don't meow. Stay.
What are you doing?
Watching you fish.
Why you... Oh!
The buoy sank.
It's so heavy. What do I do?
Pull. Pull hard. Wow, first thing he catches an SSR fin. They are dead because of you. Stop running, Yato. Because of you.
Why? It happened so long ago.
No more corn. 4 turns. No more than that.
Look, I was watching this whole time, and it hasn't changed color at all. Whoa! Okay, now it has. And now it's burnt.
Your own fault for not listening. You eat it. Oh no, he burned the food.
My fault? It's all because you distracted me. Hey, stop scratching my horn!
I think Scholar's hangry.
Wow. Shouldn't you be saving your strength for the Rathalos? Don't let me catch you running away as soon as we get a glimpse.
I told you. I know precisely how to deal with a Rathalos. I've noted its weakness in my notebook. It's just that your weapons are too weak. Good thing I had the presence of mind to tell Smithy to meowk. Some stronger weapons.
Rathalos. I wonder what its meat tastes like.
You know, I'm curious too. Sorry, Ratha. But Noir Corn does make a point. Yummy, yummy. Ooh, what did you miss? Well, Noir burnt the fish, unfortunately. But man, I'm kind of curious too how Rathalos meat tastes like. I tell you, Rathalos liver is positively delicious. Nothing is tastier.
Huh. Who goes there? Yato, where are you going?
Where is she going?
I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It went this way. Who's there? Come out. I know you're there. Where did they go?
Meow.
Over there. I'll give you one chance to show yourself.
Approach it slowly.
You. Show yourself right now.
Meow. It's Yato.
Artisan, it was you?
Meow?
No, it couldn't be. The one I saw was... Are they gone? Yato! You're too fast. Did you see something? Yes, but I lost them. What are you doing here, Artie?
Knocking on Meowterios.
You're making armor and weapons for the fight against the Rathalos?
Don't touch it! No stone, use this instead.
Is that really something that can be swapped just like that?
Click there. Equipment for 2.
You want us to put them on?
Hurt them on. Better against Rathalos.
It's worth a shot. Well, I for one can't wait. You change over there, Corn.
Well, he's into this. He's like, hell yeah, I get new equipment. Woohoo! Upgrade.
How do I put this on? Does my arm go through here? And why is it so... I've never worn anything like this before.
Yeah, Smithy probably looted those epic drops and then got isekai'd. So the people he looted from must be like, where is that darn Felynes? Oh, yeah, where is it now? I just saw a flash of light and then it disappeared.
Am I wearing this right? I can't tell.
Outfit change.
The helmet's so heavy and stuffy. Is this right?
Ouch.
And why are there spikes here? They're even longer than my horn. Is this really meant for wearing?
It's for the aesthetic, Noir Corn. These are aesthetically pleasing spikes.
The material is light but surprisingly tough. Artie said they made it using Rathalos parts they brought with them. Not even Yato could cut through it. But something feels familiar about this material. Where have I seen it before? I just can't remember. Yato, I'm done over here. Where are you? I'm coming! Whoa! Ow, I hit my head, and now I can't see anything! Did it go like this? Finally got it on right. Looks at Yato. Oh.
Light, swift, powerful. That's what I always tell people when I talk about this strange new gear afterwards. That's not what we were asking about. And that's the answer I always get from the other operators. I still don't understand what they mean. I like how he's just tripping.
Is showing so much skin... Is this really supposed to be protective gear?
Yes, it is. Clearly, that's like level 99 armor. The more skin you show, the more epic the armor is.
But I do feel a strange tingling on my skin, and my discomfort from the light is gone.
Look at that! Heating set! She looks great with the armor. Level 99 armor.
Heating set? Is that what this is called? I suppose I should ask Lazy about it.
Terra Meowterial's not bad. Good substitute. Thanks, Originium slugs. Oh! He also made it with Originium slugs. As one do.
My new blades need to be tested in battle. Corn? What are you doing on the ground? I tripped. Not used to this new gear. Wait, your mask. I took it off. Doesn't seem like I'll need to block out the light with this gear, and it's extra weight I don't need. What are you staring at? Nothing. Get up. We can't afford to be caught off guard here. Out here. Get used to it quickly. Okay.
Yato, Noir Corn. That strange old man came. He took your gear. Well, it's okay if he took the gear. We have new gear. New and improved gear. The Originium slug part, though. Oof. Brutal perpetrator. And then I sip some water. Yummy, yummy hydration. I'm gonna get some juice later. I'm pretty sure there's still calamansi juice in the fridge, and if not, oof.
Your hatred for dried blood will cause your spearhead to rest and go dull. Tonight will be the same as that night. There will be but a single moon on the lake. The reflection of the moonlight, weak and powerless, I was hiding in the back. If only things had gone in a different direction.
Ah, it's too quiet.
Smithy is the best.
The calmest nights are always the cruelest, for that is when those who should not have been forgotten are dragged to the surface of our memories. You must remember. I told you this before. We often rested at the campsite by the lake, sat around the campfire and discussed how to deal with the beasts.
The crackling, the turning barbecue, the melting fat. I remember. I will never forget any of it.
It's time. Let's not keep the beasts waiting any longer.
A fire from that direction. The abandoned camp? Who could be there? Someone cooked here. This fire.
Is there any food left? The Tyrann night sky looks just about the same as ours, but the stars appear to be in completely different positions. Meow, so meowny strange clouds covering the sky tonight. Like nothing I've ever seen. I should note this down. From what Noah Cornus told me, Terra's climate is not much different from ours. Wind, thunderstorms, rain, and snow. Similar environments have similar natural cycles. Nothing strange about that. But he also mentioned a phenomenon called catastrophes. What could be so catastrophic to deserve a name like that? If his description is accurate, then they're as terrifying and destructive as the Amatsu turning out, only caused by this originium they seem so obsessed with. How could rocks possibly be the cause of anything when they can't even move? I can't make heads or tails about how this works. Not that I'm one to acknowledge a phenomenon I've never seen. A phenomenon I've never observed myself, but it seems nearly everything unique about Terra has to do with originium. Oh, if only I could see a catastrophe with meow own eyes. Meow? Is Noir Corn back? Huh? Who's that? How would I describe a catastrophe to the scholar? Well, scholar, have you seen the Rage Rays? Yeah, it'd be like the Rage Rays, but when they're blue. And they're extra powerful and blue.
The fire illuminates the elderly man's face. The ravines, though eroded away by the past, seem far more ancient than everything he's been through. He cannot remember how long ago it was. The campfire before him feels just as hot as it did then. Time once burnt away rouses once again those muddled voices. He cannot tell if it is he or the earth which is shaking.
Akira. Akira.
Oh, we get to see what he looks like.
Ha! You're not dead yet, old-timer. Indeed, not yet. Unlike you, these fierce but dull-witted beasts will never defeat me. Life is stubborn, huh? That's what you think? Just like those beasts who keep crawling forward even with their skulls pierced? Not bad. You think that's what you become. Listen up, I will keep hunting.
Ooh, hello.
It doesn't matter if there are 100, 1,000, or even 10,000 of those beasts in the forest. I won't stop until they're all dead. It doesn't matter what I'm up against. One by one, I will kill each and every one of them with my own 2 hands. I have to hunt the big one now. I have no time to deal with you or your word games. Scratch marks, and huge ones too. It must have been here not too long ago. It's hungry, and it's on the hunt. You don't stand a chance tonight. Preposterous. You're old and battered.
And you've just been through a brutal struggle. Plus, it's raining, and there's no one to help you here. If you keep going like this, you will die. You're no wild beast, you know that.
I'm not like you.
I won't go down so easily. You know who you are.
Look at these fallen leaves. If I cover these marks with them, no one will know they weren't washed here by the rain.
It's his way of life. He enjoys hunting. He wants to hunt. He feels like he has to hunt. This is his gacha addiction, hunting. Because you might be chasing a beast. Who knows if you're actually gonna get it?
No one else will find its tracks. This hunt is mine and mine alone.
Really, old-timer, sometimes I don't get what the point of all this is.
So now you're going to criticize me? All I did was take your place and do what you would.
Really now?
Chasing beasts into the forest like it's the end of the world, hacking and slashing at them, carving out their hearts, and coming home covered in cuts and bruises. You used to blabber about hunting day in and out, and day out. Isn't that what you love the most?
Even after all this time, you still don't understand me.
Oh, I don't understand you. Then what about you? Do you think all of your actions are correct? You've never once listened to what I say. Have you ever tried to understand how I feel, even once? The night, if you had listened to even a single word I said, if you hadn't charged into this damnable forest, you wouldn't have turned into an unrecognizable pile of minced meat. And I would never have left you behind like those guys did. Do you still not understand? Everything that I do, I'm doing it for you.
Is Akira his son or something? Yeah, his imaginary friend's probably Akira at this point.
No, Yoshitaka. You're doing it for yourself. And you know it. He can't hear your voice.
Man, they look so cool.
We meet again, Kashiwao.
So that was you. I warned you not to enter the forest.
We're free to come and go as we please. We have no reason to be intimidated by you.
You stubborn kids don't know what's good for you. You don't know what real fear is. You will die. Do you get it? Die!
Maybe, but more importantly, nothing can scare us off from completing our mission. And may I ask you to sit down what you're holding?
This is my hunting equipment. Mine, you thieves!
Feel free to take what's yours, but please put down the things that belong to us.
You won't need them, and that's because you're leaving this forest right this instant. Don't even think about getting in my way.
Preposterous.
Alright, I see now. You're just here to make trouble for me, aren't you? You want to take everything from me, don't you? You're just like them.
You're overthinking this. I'm only worried about your safety. You see, Kashiwao, you came here too, which means that we share the same objective. I don't understand why you feel the way you do, and naturally, I don't need to know either. But I have a suggestion. Let's set aside our differences and work together. We can solve a lot of problems that way.
Not a chance. That quarry is mine and nobody else's.
He's a stubborn old man. I feel like that's just an old man thing. Like, once you reach a certain age, you become stubborn and crotchety. For some reason. Like, he is being unreasonable, but that's just an old man thing also, which is kind of sad. That's like the old stereotypical... Like, the stereotypical old person. He's the "get off my lawn, you darn kids" type of old person.
In that case, I can only ask that you not interfere with our work anymore. Furthermore, considering we have the same objective, your actions will likely affect us one way or another. So I suggest you wait at the camp until daybreak. You're free to return to the village after that.
Yato, that's a bit... You, how dare you! Begone! Crawl back to wherever you came from!
I refuse. Hold on, you two.
I'll have the lot of you.
I see it. Smithy, what do you see?
Hunters, you need to leave this place and put out that campfire immediately.
That voice. You're...
The firelight has attracted the Rathalos' attention. It'll come attacking any second now. The Rathalos?
Rathalos!
What? Rathalos. Oh man, I kind of feel bad for Noir Corn at this point. He's basically babysitting them. He's like, old man, stop it. Yato, stop it. You too. Gosh darn it.
So can't we all just get along?
Hey, got her down in time. Uh-oh, though I gotta get ready to put down my boy. Uh-oh. Got him down in time.
Foo foo foo. No fear.
Yeah, this is all good. At this point, it's fine. I spilled some water on myself, but good thing it's just water. It's fine if I spill water on myself. It's not like it's gross, because it's just water. Nothing wrong about spilling water. Yummy, yummy water. Oh, those are annoying sounding enemies. I'm just gonna have people prepare to just bonk hard then. Oof, oof, oof. Bonk hard good. Alrighty. Just keep bonking, just keep bonking. Enemy? Go get him, Lin. And I'll have Yato ready.
Oh no!
No, it's fine.
What? Yato, are you alright? It's strange. These blades. They should be effective against the Rathalos, but I'm not getting anywhere near with them. Why? Am I not using them correctly? Horn, cover me. I'll try again. Got it. Hold up. I don't have my shield, and what do I do with this blade? Wait, you arg, whatever, I'm coming. Scholar, do you have a plan yet?
Patience, I'm thinking. Don't rush, meow. The Rathalos' weakness, the Rathalos' attack patterns. That's not it. I remember copying something about this in the 100 notes. Where did I put them?
Are you sure you can handle this? Corn, the Rathalos is coming your way. Watch out. I'll just raise my... Where's my shield?
Dodge left, your meowjesty. I love how it looks. It's beautiful. What a majestic creature. Oops. Long swords require excellent control. You need to channel your inner energy to use them effectively. Victory is determined at the moment you unleash your attack.
That voice. It's the same one I heard earlier. Arg. What is this?
Stupid Norcorn. That's a feeling too. A palico. Horned foreign hunter. I'm a palico with years of experience, Mrao. Oh. Wow, that mask is endgame content. It's super strong. I love it.
Yato, it's going to breathe fire again. But look at that head, Scholar. Is that really a feline?
This armor was gifted to me by a hunter whom I followed faithfully for years. It is the very embodiment of our countless hunts together, a symbol of bravery and experience, Mrao.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of that from it. And Scholar, why is there a feline fighting? I know you've been running away every time there's a fight.
You fool! That's a palico! They're in charge of all the hunting. Palicos accompany hunters on their hunts as partners. It's an age-old tradition. And not one limited to just felines, supposedly. Certain eastern villages train their canine to join them on their... I want to put in something like that or something else that's funny / cute.
What are all you doing? Corn, get it together. I got it, okay. Let me think. Control. Ha! I got this. Take that! It really worked. Now's our chance. Kashiwao, what are you doing? Why did you push me away? This beast is mine to slay. Out of my way, all of you. Yato, it's coming again. Monster, look over here.
Norcorn, I have an idea. It's written in my notes that when using meowly weapons, Arathalos' head is its greatest weakness, followed by its wings and its tail. The most important attack to watch for is its tail spin. It'll sweep its tail to attack after confirming the position. So when you see it tilt its head, that's the direction it'll swing its tail.
So we take advantage of the time it takes for its enormous body to readjust? Got it. Just like how Corn and I tried it the last time.
I cannot say for sure if it'll work. There's been something abnormal about this Rathalos ever since it made its way here.
Regardless, it's worth a try. I'll strike. I'll try to bait its tail spin then. Palico. You're more nimble than me. When it starts attacking, can you run interference?
I shall try my best, Mrao.
Ah, Old Man Kashiwa's rushing in again. Scholar, stop him!
Meow, am I supposed to do that?
Whatever. Here goes. Yeah!
That's the sign it's about to tailspin.
An opening. Now.
Wait, this doesn't feel right, Mrao. How would I describe Kashiwa right now in this conflict? He's just... Oh man, This is a stage where you gotta protect the NPC, which is painful. And since he's actually fighting, he's not the NPC that runs away. He'd be like a shield bro. Oh, that shield bro stage just haunts me. The Rathalos noticed Yato's attack. How is that possible? It didn't even look.
Is that originium dust surrounding it? Watch out, Yato. It's about to breathe fire.
Phew. If I'd taken that head on, I'd probably be... I've never heard of a Rathalos that could breathe terrifying flames like that. I'm positive there's nothing like that in my records.
Yato, it's charging your way again. No, wait, it's not you it's after. Only I have the right to face you. Yato, it's not charging. It's going to use its tailspin. Out of the way. Erg!
Yato! You! I told you to stay out of my way. Why'd you come for me?
Forget that. Worry about the Rathalos.
Meow, it's coming for me. Norcorn, help me, meow.
I'm coming.
I'm here too. Meow. I dodged it. I'm holding on. I'm fine, I'm okay.
Take this, you monster! Scholar, let go.
I can't. If I do, I'll get eaten.
Just listen to me, I'll catch you.
I couldn't catch him.
Alright, got you, Scholar. My blade, arg, what's going on? It's stuck!
Meow, you too. Norcorn, we...
Ah! Why are we in the air? Corn!
This is just shenanigans at this point.
Oof.
I wonder what's scarier, fighting an infected Rathalos with Originium, yeah, if it has Originium dust and stuff, or a Rage Raid Rathalos. I imagine them being similar, actually. The Originium basically made it Rage Raid.
Ah, damn it, this fire! Are you just going to stand there and watch? Think of a way to strike it down. Oh.
Without my flash bombs, I can't think of anything, meow.
No, that's impossible. I can still... Stop chasing it. Your Meowjesty. You won't make it. But...
We need to get Summer safe right away. I still have a plan.
The campsite, it's burning.
All the equipment's gone. If my hunch is correct, the Rathalos must have returned to the cave somewhere in this area, meow.
A cave?
Right. Ever since they arrived, I've been tracking the Rathalos and observing its actions. I've seen it enter a cave with my own eyes, meow. My apologies. I've been trying to rid myself of this distracting habit, but perhaps it's in my blood. I simply can't stop meowing, meow. But I digress. I can take the two of you there, meow.
It's their only option. Please do. And Kashiwao, if you want to fight the Rathalos again, you have no choice but to come with us.
So Noircorn and Scholar are just hanging out with Ratha there, or Ratha's cousin there. Wow, the others gotta rescue him or them. It's a rescue mission. And yo, I'm reaching my goal. I wanted to at least get through here, so foo. Everything's good. Nothing should crash, right? Let me just knock on wood just in case. Knock on wood. I'm going to be safe now. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Scary. But yeah, I can imagine the Ratha's flames being extra hot. Or even more flames than usual. Now it's time for the no-fly zone. Fun and more water. Because I admit, I wasn't drinking enough water today at work. Meow. Ah. Meow.
Meow! Now you've got me meowing.
I like how he's joining in for the meows. Meow. We're falling.
What are you talking? Ah! The wind's too strong. My mask!
We're falling.
I'm holding on as tight as I can. You won't fall.
Rathalos. The Rathalos is falling.
The mask is covering my eyes. I can't see anything.
Norcorn! Norcorn! Look at what the Rathalos is charging toward.
Toward what?
We're about to crash.
Hold on. Finally, my mask's back in place. Ah, we're going to crash.
Oof. Meow, my nose, my tail. All fine. Thank heavens. Where are we? It's dark here. Corn, Norcorn, are you still alive? Well, I can only see half of your body there. Norcorn, don't die.
I'm okay, but could you stop tugging on my leg? I have a lamp in my equipment bag. Turn it on.
Lamp? What's that? You mean this thing?
Yeah. Now flip the switch at the bottom.
Wow, that's bright, but it's not hot at all. How do you do it? What occupation would I want in Monster Hunter World besides being a hunter? I want to be a rider. I love being a rider inside of the one Monster Hunter game I played.
Another thing, my horn, it's stuck in this rock. Could you come help me out?
Your horn's stuck in the rock. Meow!
Hey, don't laugh.
I'm on your way.
Climb up from over there. Don't climb me. And definitely don't grab that.
Here I am. Is this where you're stuck? Wham!
Ouch, my butt.
What? Scholar, what were you doing to Noir Corn? Help, Step Scholar, I'm stuck.
Where's the Rathalos? Did you see it?
It went inside.
The opening of this cave's too high up. It take us too much work to climb up without help. We need to find a way to signal Nyato, but we also can't lose track of the Rathalos. Wait, where are we anyway?
I was going to ask Mew.
The Rathalos went down the cave, and the cave only goes further down. Maybe it's connected to the other one. I mean, to one closer to the village. Looks like we'll have to head that way to check it out. Hey, Scholar, wait up. What's the rush?
Meow. We need to hurry. There's so many mysteries. The laws of nature here aren't all that different from where we're from, but there are all these situations I can't wrap my head around. The Rathalos is acting way too oddly.
Oddly? That new feline mentioned something about it being abnormal too.
I'll explain to you as we walk. The Rathalos burrowed itself down here. Perhaps the cause of its odd behavior can be found here too. I swear this in the name of the firmer, Royal Paleontology Scrivener's Scholar. I will get to the bottom of this. I believe in you, Scholar. Noir Corn, come check this out.
I'm coming. Goodness, this stinks. Huh? Scholar, are those...
All animal carcasses, all shredded and torn apart by the Rathalos.
shell beasts, horn beasts, fowl beasts, so many different beasts. Did it kill all these animals for food? Are these leftovers?
No, a Rathalos's bite can crush even bones. There's no way it would leave behind so many carcasses. They all look very complete too. They were killed, but there are no chew marks or signs of them having been eaten. Come, let's check out what's up ahead.
All right.
Ooh. Meow. How could this be?
What did you find?
The carcasses here have all been burnt to a crisp. They were killed and dragged all the way down here, but it still spat fire at them. There's no way they could have eaten any of these.
Is it angry?
Look here. This, and this. Not one of them. It didn't even eat a single one of them. Perhaps the Rathalos can't eat Tehran creatures? Oh, then that means it's hangry. Yeah, I'd be super hangry then at that point. Like, I want to eat this. Ooh, I can't eat that. I want. Nope. Nope. Big oof. Ooh, hello, hello. How am I liking the event so far? Oh man, Norcorn. He's truly a best boy. Though I do also love Smithy. Smithy has my basic instincts in game. Looting and eating food and bonking. My favorite things to do. So I vibe with Smithy. And I love these new outfits. They look so good.
Could that explain, how it's abnormal?
I don't know. Hunger can change its behavior, but it's hard to say for sure that's the reason. Why? I don't get it at all. Based on my observation data, Tehran creatures follow the same growth patterns as where we're from. Besides, I eat all the same food as you, and there's nothing wrong with me, meow.
This is just a guess, but what if it's not caused by the food, but by the originium on its skin?
You mean Rathalos cauteropathy?
Look at that!
What, meow?
Quick, help me get all these animals out of the way. The dirt too.
It stinks. Why can't you do it yourself?
Well, you tricked me into holding that fin catching rod for you. This is payback.
Meow. I'm mad. Mad, I tell you. Meow.
Wait, cut it out. I think I know why there are those traces of originium on the Rathalos' body now.
Are you talking about the holes they're digging? What could they possibly imply?
There are traces left behind by originium mining. The area underneath is most likely an originium mine. If this mine is why the villagers have been going so far as to hide this cave from us, then that would explain everything.
Wait, what do you mean? How exactly does it explain anything?
Considering Higashi's current situation and its dwindling resources, a private originium mine that's hidden from the outside world could bring them piles of cash, even if all they do is sell crude ore. But if any outsiders, maybe even greater forces, were to find out about their hidden mine, it could very well get taken over by force. It might even put their lives in danger.
Originium's actually probably tasty. I bet it's probably one of those things where it tastes like sugar. It tastes very sweet, but it's poisonous. Because I heard that some poisons taste sweet. Probably like that. So what you're saying is, Originium is kind of a meowner. That's fine in the earth, and the villagers have been digging it up?
That's right.
And you people do that on a regular basis?
Yep.
As I recall, you said Originium can cause an incurable disease called erypathy, or even a catastrophic disaster that tears even the land and the sky apart.
Exactly.
So why could you possibly want to dig it up?
Because it's an energy source, I guess.
Energy source? You can burn wood and oil for heat, and you can boil water to propel machines. Can't you people do any of that for energy? I can't think of a good reason for willingly exposing yourselves to something so dangerous.
What did the doctors say again? We Terrans use originium through originium arts. Thanks to advancements in originium engine technology, originium became widely used as an industrial energy source, and in the past, it was also often used for casting arts. I don't know any arts though. How can I explain this to you with something else? Oh, hand me this light. Yeah, hand me the light.
What are y'all doing with that? Meow, don't take it apart. You'll hurt it out.
Here. This is what I'm talking about.
Huh? It's still lit up?
Take a look at this. This is a battery. It's what powers the light bulb up here, and that's how it's lit up.
What does that have to do with your originium?
The battery has originium in it too. There's also this, what do you call it? Arts unit? That's a thing that turns the battery's originium into electrical currents that light up the bulb.
So it lights up because of originium?
Not only that, the light bulb, the outer shell, and all the parts inside were mass-produced in a factory.
Mass-produced?
It's when you make the same thing over and over on a large scale. Take this exploration lamp, a huge factory can make over 1,000 of them in a day.
1,000? That's so convenient. Could the clothes all the villagers wear possibly be made in those factories too?
That's right. The factory uses machines to build these parts, and that's what's driving those machines. And what's driving those machines is called an originium engine. And they need originium to function. That's how it is in most places here.
So Terra's technology, and even its civilizations, are built on a foundation of originium.
I guess that's about it.
But hunters don't have lamps or the kind of clothing you wear. The lamp is convenient, so I'll give you that. But even without something as dangerous as originium, we get by just fine. It should be possible to replace it with something else here too, shouldn't it?
Are these hunters common where you guys are from?
Of course, if we leave the Meowsters be, they could pose a significant threat to the villagers' safety, and our livelihoods depend on the Meowterials you get out of them.
So, are all the hunts these hunters go on safe?
No, most of the time there are dangers everywhere. You're more likely to fail a hunt than succeed. And there's only a very small number of truly skilled hunters. When they're up against a truly tricky monster, Meowth hunters end up losing their lives.
Then our originium's actually not a whole lot different from your monsters.
Meow? What do you mean?
Both originium and monsters are unpreventable threats, but they both also give us the opportunity to survive.
Meow.
You probably won't see one, but catastrophes are actually very common here in Terra. Most folks live in the nomadic cities, and each city can have tens of thousands of residents.
If I got to choose between places to be isekai to, I think I'd have to actually go with Terra, because Terra has modern technology, and as much as I like fantasy worlds, I'm going to miss Wi-Fi way too much.
When a catastrophe is about to strike, the entire city starts moving.
A city with tens of thousands of residents. Moving? That sounds marvelous. How do you move something that big?
Originium. Only the energy hidden in Originium can move a nomadic city. No other energy source comes close.
I can't believe this, Meow.
We all definitely understand that using Originium can cause catastrophes. But when catastrophe strikes, if you want to survive, even if all you have nearby is a twig or a branch floating in a puddle, you're bound to grab it. It doesn't matter if it has thorns. That's the least of your worries. Before nomadic cities were invented, before we started using Originium at the scale we do now, many more people died from catastrophes.
Terra, sounds so scary, Meow. I think I'd be more like Smithy in the Terra world rather than Scholar.
Those thorns may end up cutting your fingers, but a catastrophe is not going to end your life. But a catastrophe is not going to end just because of your pain. You have no choice but to hold on, and hold on for dear life. And it doesn't matter how hard you look, until you find a smooth tree branch that won't cut you. That's all you can do. It doesn't matter how difficult it all is. You just have to grit your teeth and live on.
No, Arcorn, I can hardly call you smart for just this, but perhaps you have a point. Thinking about it now, the difficulties we have aren't all that different. The materials we need to forge weapons that can take on the fiercest beast likewise come from fierce beasts. And behind that must be a countless number of sacrifices too. There are hunters who never return from their hunts, commission members who fall while exploring the new world, and plenty of scriveners who disappear without a trace, while observing dangerous creatures for data.
Huh. Looks like no matter where you are, people are fragile, and this world is a cruel place.
Ah yes, no matter where you are. But even if all that suffering is inevitable, and you have to pay the price to survive, must innocent lives be sacrificed too? I've never heard of things like that where I'm from. Things like originium which makes the innocent suffer. They don't catch neuropathy because they wanted to, and they won't even get to live without treatment. How could that possibly be right?
Of course it's not right.
Meow, so quick to answer.
Which is why somebody has to step forward and take on the burden of showing everyone else the way forward.
Hello, is anybody there? What's that noise?
Did someone just talk?
Stop chatting. Look over here. I've been stuck in here for 3 days now. Could you come over and move the stuff blocking this door? 3 days?
She's asking us for help. Where are you? We're coming right away.
Whoa, watch out. There's about to be another beast outbreak.
Beast outbreak?
You can more or less figure it out from the name, can't you? It's an outbreak of all the animals in the forest going berserk at once. I think I hear a familiar noise too.
I can hear it too. It's not coming again, is it?
Whenever you see a surge of animals here, you can bet they're all infected. Uh-oh, time to fight. No fear. I mean, like, scholars' reaction is pretty reasonable. At least that's what I think. It sounds reasonable enough. But I like Noir Corn's explanation too. I like how he compares and contrasts. That's the best way to explain stuff to people. You gotta show them or tell them in a way that's familiar to them. That way it's like, oh, I understand. I see, I see. Thank you for enlightening me. Noir truly is a people person. You're a good boy. He truly is best boy. The bestest boy. And I'll just put him here for now. Let's just put her here. Yeah, sounds good.
Seems decent.
Bonk. Oh, that was instant bonking. Uh-oh. No fear. Just in case over here seems good. Poor Yato just getting destroyed. Oh my, that was bad. Okay, you know, having a healer is good, I guess. Except Silver Ash is just gonna go out like a champion. Sorry, Yato. You too. You too, Yato. You're only here to suffer. But no, this is fine. Oh gosh, so many flying creatures. Too many flying animals. Ouch. Pain and suffering. Stop. Okay. Ooh, that was bad. Operator Noir Corn, report your status. I can't reach him. The signal's too weak. Kashiwao.
I prefer not to shoulder unnecessary burdens while on a mission, so if you can't keep up with my pace, please remain where you are, or return to the camp.
You fool! Who said I was traveling with you?
If you're pursuing the Rathalos, then please don't leave behind. Then please don't leave my side without permission. I need to ensure your safety.
You little...
She's treating it like taking Grandpa across the street. Come on, Gramps. Hold my hand. I'll get you across the street.
Paliko, keep going.
Meow. So here's what happened. The hunter I was following had accepted a commission from a member of the royal family. They seemed to be in a bad mood and were looking for a Rathalos ruby to fashion into a brooch.
A bad mood? You were hunting a Rathalos on such a whim?
That client should be just considered an example. To return to my main point, I first spotted this Rathalos in the forest near a volcano. Right as I was about to catch up to it, I was suddenly swept away by a strange force, and by the time I had made sense of things, I was already here.
Do you remember what kind of force it was?
Unfortunately, my memories of it are vague at best.
A power capable of bringing over Rathalos could be considered an even greater threat. But in the interest of time, please continue.
I was still extremely unfamiliar with the environment here when I arrived, so I chose to continue tracking the Rathalos and discreetly observed its behavior. Based on what I've seen, it started behaving abnormally after it discovered a cave entrance and went inside.
A cave entrance? Leading into the mountain?
Precisely.
Was there anything distinctive about it?
Unfortunately, it appeared to be a regular cave from what I could tell, but the Rathalos did start behaving strangely after entering. I took a cursory stroll inside only to find the cave network is particularly complex, and my several attempts to locate the Rathalos were all in vain. My presumption is that it has occupied an area within the cave to build a nest, which should be a wide space near the entrance.
Based on what we saw in the cave behind Roka village, these caves should all be interconnected, so it's no surprise the Rathalos showed up. There's one more thing I'd like to know. As you've seen, our previous fight with the Rathalos was not at all easy. In fact, you could call it difficult. We've yet to effectively deal any damage, so I find it hard to be optimistic about our next encounter. I fear we may have to pay a considerable price for victory.
I understand.
So what I want to ask, based on your knowledge of the Rathalos, how do we ensure victory in our next battle? Or to put it another way, is there any way to improve our chances?
It's hard to judge. Compared to a typical Rathalos, this one is highly agitated and shows a strong tendency to attack at the slightest provocation. Earlier, I noticed that its senses have also improved, which is correlated with a change in its attack pattern. This is the basis for my assumption that its behavior is abnormal. Meow. Neither of us have flash bombs nor shock traps in our arsenal, so I'm at a loss as to how to trap it.
So you're saying our chances remain low?
I do have some ideas on how to boost the damage we deal to it. For I have observed your Majesty seems to lack instruction on the use of your dual blades.
Dual blades? You're referring to these strange pairs of weapons? True. I do feel a lack of strength behind my blows when wielding them.
These pair in your paws seem to be weapons from our world, and of extremely good quality, so Mew can at least rest assured that they were crafted by one of our finest craftsmen.
Is that so?
Meow? It's like, wow, Smithy really is the best of the best. I believe in Smithy. I can explain to you the key to using your dual blades. If Mew can manage to wield them correctly, Mew will be able to deal substantially more damage to the Rathalos, but... And yeah, the Palico seems like a good ally. Like, look, he's even teaching them how to use their weapons. Before that, my observations have led me to ask the critical question. Is it truly necessary to hunt it?
You mean that we shouldn't kill it?
My understanding is that powerful hunters are usually the key to maintaining a balanced ecology. Hunting of any kind will have an effect, and the consequences must be carefully considered before any action is taken. According to my observation so far, the Rathalos' activity range is quite far from the village, so it does not pose a significant threat to them, and moreover, the ecology of this area seems to be quite imbalanced. The area is clearly overpopulated by the herbivores, judging by the obvious damage to the forest vegetation, so the Rathalos' ability to keep the herbivores in check could be considered a positive. Dang, I think Polyco's even better at observing nature than Scholar. If I was back in my homeland and had already obtained my commission Meowterios, I would not choose to hunt harmless Meowsters.
To be clear, my mission isn't to hunt the Rathalos either, but to deal with another threat entirely. Another deadly threat, Oripathy. And our current clues point to the Rathalos as the source. The fate of the monster is irrelevant to me, as long as we can identify the source of the disease and eliminate the threat it poses to the village.
You lot!
So in order to determine the cause, we must...
You lot!
Your Majesty?
Ignore him. Grandpa's just cranky.
Ignore Gramps, he's just cranky. Silly Gramps. I'd want to be friends with the Rathalos. I try to give it random snacks to see if I can be friends with it. Instead of trying to hunt it or leave it alone, I try to tame it.
It's all your fault!
You... Raise his hunting spear.
Kusto! It's all your fault!
Kashiwao, what are you trying to do?
Why? Why don't any of you listen to me? Why? You just had to break into the forest and run around like a pack of brainless beasts. Just look at yourselves. You were powerless before that monster, yet you still want to hinder me, block my way, chase after my quarry. And still you talk about wanting to protect whatever it is. But the truth is, that boy is missing because you didn't listen to me, and that monster is still alive and well.
We're still in the early stages of figuring out countermeasures, so a failure or two should be unsurprising.
What would you even know? Only trash like you would say it couldn't be done. And now you're saying you shouldn't hunt it at all, hiding beneath some nonsensical, cowardly excuse. I suppose next you'll even want to rescue it from me, yes? Now I understand. You're here to torture me, aren't you? To purposely torment me, an old man for not long for this world.
He's pulling the old man card.
I'm just a fragile old man, but you're here to bully me.
Ooh, hello, how's the event going? I'm enjoying it so far. Noircorn learned how to use his new weapon earlier, and now Yato's gonna learn how to use hers, I think. But right now, Gramps is just going on a rant. Oh, Gramps. Cranky Kashiwao. Who else would be as cranky as him?
All because I still remember him. Remember the things you lot insisted on forgetting. That's why you're torturing me like this. Just like you did to him. Strip my skin, drain my blood, break my limbs, cut open my chest, extract my marrow. Well, say something!
Sorry. I have no idea where to start with that rant.
Same, Yato. It's like, yeah, I don't know what to say to you, old man. Gramps?
Just put down your weapon and let's move on. We don't have the time to waste on irrelevant small talk.
Don't move!
What can you even do?
Be gone from my sight! Crawl back to where you came from! I'm ordering you, get lost!
Not happening.
The difference in the parties. Noircorn and Scholar are just talking about lore stuff. About their worlds. Wow, this group. It's basically babysitting Grandpa. The grandpa's going on a tirade again about the stuff in his past.
I will repeat myself. I have no reason to obey your orders.
Nandayo, why is this happening again? Unwilling to listen to even a single word of advice, yet still wanting to protect others. With your meager abilities, self-righteous fool, all you can do is impose your will on others. No one needs your protection. Those who take action should suffer the consequences. They deserve what was coming to them. Everyone else should mind their own business. Fuzakeru na. You should have just stood by and watched. I'm the only one who can hunt that monster. I'm the only one who deserves to.
Gramps is like, I'm the main character here.
If you dare take another step forward, I'll have you taste the tip of this spear.
No, you won't.
It's like, nice try, Gramps.
You don't have the guts to.
Stop!
What you say means little to me. That hunting spear in your hands, I barely see it as a threat. See, I've been approaching you, and yet your spear has not moved an inch.
This is your last warning.
Just give it up already. You can't do it. Since you insist on delaying my progress, I'll have to settle this with you in a way that will remove the possibility of future interferences.
What? Stop!
If you really walked your talk, you would have disposed of me and Noir Corn while we were wounded, satisfying your desire to have the beast all to yourself, but you didn't.
You don't come any closer.
I can understand the reluctance to strike at your own kind. Since the beginning, I felt that all of your actions were only to dissuade us. Not long ago, you even pushed me away from the Rathalos. You don't actually want us to be in danger.
Gramps, are you just a giant tsundere?
It's not like I wanted to help you guys or anything. That's my prey.
That's what Gramps is like right now. Man. I am wondering how it would have been different. I think Noir Corn would probably give Kashiwao like a therapy session. It's like, before we go any further, Kashiwao, let's talk about your feelings. Well, Yasa's like, nope, I'm not having any of it, Gramps.
Nonsense! Stop. I'm warning you. This is the last time.
To return to the subject of hunting as a hunter, isn't your top priority to eradicate the threat your prey poses at the least possible cost? And yet, you've been fighting against such a huge predator for so long. Apparently you disagree. You've consistently refused my offers to work together, insisting on facing it alone despite your lack of ability, the process putting the safety of the entire village at risk, which clearly contradicts your attempts to protect us from harm. I'm starting to suspect that your Rathalos hunt is nothing more than a personal obsession.
Damare!
Judging at your expression, I must have hit the mark. Then I take that nothing you've done has actually been to eliminate the threat, but instead you've been blindly chasing it out of anger and remorse. Which is, in a word, selfish.
She's just calling him out now. Yeah, Yato was just scolding him, calling him out.
The way I see, you're not much of a hunter at all.
Oh, she's inflicting the emotional damage, yo.
That was my quarry all along. You're no hunter, so who are you to judge? Stop this! Just stop it already.
If you wish to refute anything I've said, then just thrust forward with that spear of yours, and you'll have everything you say you want. It's as simple as that. I'm right here, right in front of you. Come on. Kill me. What exactly is the source of your obsession, Kashiwao? Is it Akira Kashiwao?
Where'd you hear that name?
I'm guessing that he's not in the village anymore, correct? What is his relation to you? You share a surname, so clearly more than friends. From the photo, he seemed younger than both you and the village headman, as well as the former hunter. His name is also etched onto the hunting spear holding. So, a relative?
Stop talking.
You keep referring to me in the plural. Is it because your image of him overlaps with me somehow?
Yes. Akira, based on like the imaginary friend talk, Akira was very, very savage towards the old man, just like Yato. It's like, Yato, you remind me of my son.
I'm guessing that he once went on a hunt against your advice, leading to irreparable consequences, including him leaving you somehow. Since then, you've regretted your decision and been haunted by the pain, and you can only vent your frustrations on the hunt.
Damare, you know absolutely nothing.
I think I do, actually. It can be hard, being caught up in the past, but those emotions will only impair your judgment. Your obsessions will never change the past, but they will keep you from moving forward. But open your eyes and take a good look. Is this really the time to be rambling about the past to a stranger?
Ouch. I don't think I'd want to argue with Yato.
If you can't bring yourself to kill me, then we should put aside our differences and work together on this hunt. I still trust you are that you are a somewhat capable hunter, so if you agree, I'm willing to put this all behind us. And we can finally stop wasting time on this sort of nonsense.
No, you don't know a thing at all. Akira is my son.
Yeah, that was his son.
He's already dead.
Yeah, Polyco is watching the drama with our best boy, you know? I wonder how the felines are what they're doing. Do you think they're eating a snack while watching? They're like, ooh, the drama, popcorn, nom 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 nom. Smithy's probably like, do you want me to knock out the old man so we can continue?
It's like, no, Smithy, don't. They're having a really serious conversation.
7 years ago on this day, on a night just like tonight, the mountains were filled with the cries of those beasts. I told him not to go, that those guys were asking for it, but no matter how much I warned him, he just kept saying, "No, I am a hunter of the village." He just kept saying that over and over again, before rushing out without looking back. Later, when I finally saw him again, it was far too late for him to say anything more. Do you know, if it weren't for his clothes and equipment, I wouldn't have recognized him at all. The sun was shining on his body, and yet his hands were so cold. I don't understand. My son, how could he end up like that? I saw them. Ataru Taki, and the backs of those Bakayaro. I just knew it. They were all there when it happened, but they didn't do a thing. They just watched my son. So how? How could you possibly understand my pain?
The tip of the spear is trembling so much now, as is his paw. His fingers are moving towards. That's... Meow! Careful, your majesty. He's about to shoot a spear.
Meow. I caught it.
Let go!
I heard the sharp wind in my eardrums as beads of blood dripped down from small scratches on my ear. The spearhead was struck by my left foot and half buried in the ground. When I turned around, I saw the old man's clouded, shaky eyes.
How could I?
I'm fine, calm down.
Stay away! No, it wasn't me. It's your own fault. You and you. This is all your fault, all of you.
Koshiwao. Ugh. Anguish gasping. Ugh. This was from the Rathalos earlier.
Yeah, Gramps is like, oh no, I accidentally hurt her. Oh gosh, no, it's a repeat of my son, but different. No, but it's her fault. No.
Your Majesty, what's wrong? Why can't you stand the situation? Leave me. After him, Polyco.
What's Smithy doing now? Smithy's probably like, "You okay, Yato? You need me to go find some mushrooms? You want an antidote, Yato?" Well, Kashiwa's having a panic attack. Poliko's gonna go after him. I'm just gonna practice this real quick. I want to see if I can actually auto-do it based on my team right now. Since it was kind of risky, so I just want to experiment. Don't mind me. Let's just see how it goes. I gotta at least see once, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Potentially. Most likely. Just have to see, because I want to farm this stage like all day. I really want those items, you know? I need to get that one material for her, for Yato. Because I have everything else for her except for that one item and it's bothering me, it's haunting me. I'm just like triggered by that. But they should be fine. Yeah, decent actually. Yay! Good job, team. I'm proud of you, team. So far, so good. Man, I don't even know how many stages he went through at that point. But definitely, he probably did see Yato as his son, since they both are very, very blunt. They're both very, very savage with the stuff they say. I feel so bad for Yato. She just instantly gets poofed by those birds. Once they get the items to increase her or promote her, I gotta do it. Definitely gotta do it. Otherwise, I feel bad for her. I'm just gonna count real quick. So I went for... Okay, not too bad for this amount of stages. Though how many stages are there in total? Because that's actually a pretty decent stage to hunt in. Plus, I could... a potential, like, title. Gosh darn it, old man. Like, curse you, old man. How dare you do this? But at the same time, I do like that one image of them trying on their new clothes. That was cute. I appreciated it. It was adorable. Very, very adorable. Oh, there's 9 stages for battles. Hey! Then definitely by tomorrow I can finish it then. Since I did at least 3 today, so then that'd be 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And then also like that ending thing that they always have. The epilogue that it be. I'm proud of OBS-kun. By the way, did you notice any music changes? Like how that one update had? I don't know what they changed. I can't tell what they... I wouldn't know what they changed. But is there any noticeable difference at all so far or no? Like to me, the music sounds nice. Just that. Otherwise, nothing... I don't know what to expect. Let me just take these real quick. Boop. Oh, so the climax is probably the one they changed. I like how they literally just have meow sounds. Meow, meow, meow. On your Majesty's summons, we the Feline Special Corps, cream of the crop of the Terra Research Commission's first fleet, have arrived. Meowch! Get your hind paws off of my head. Look at how cute they are, precious little beans. And then don't mind me, let me put them in their outfit real quick. Let's put the precious bebes in the outfit. And yes, I did get the smug cat girl. She's just there right now. She's vibing. And now let's put them in their outfit. Yep. I love the outfit. That's also a good mask, isn't it? The traffic cone is just so chic. I mean, look, he's even taking a selfie. Beautiful, wonderful, lovely. Boop. We'll end on that image with a no skateboarding image. Looking all awesome like. So epic. Smithy's having fun dancing. Or actually, no, Smithy's the one on the skateboard, being a rebel. No skateboarding. Rebel. No photos. Polyco's a rebel. I mean, there's... Oh, wait, there's no spray painting either. Wow, they're all rebels. But it's fine. They're adorable. I'll take care of them. Yes, indeed. But yeah, for sure tomorrow I'm gonna finish the event stories. By tomorrow, I hopefully will be able to, you know, get Yato ready. I mean, look over here. Maybe I'll get the item. Who knows? Quick ad. And now melding. I got one. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good, but at the same time, I need more. I still gotta reach her skills, so don't mind the lack of skills, but this is how she be right now. If you wanna check her out. Wait, I can! Let's do it! Hoo hoo hoo.
また昇進メダルをくれるのか。身につけたいのは山々だが、この服ではつけられる場所がなさそうだな。ともあれ、ありがとう、ドクター。
Yeah, I'm prepared for tomorrow. Definitely prepared. Look at this.
少し待っていてくれ。作戦当時の環境メモを。
I like how she has the keyring in the back as her stand. But yeah, she is prepared. I shall get this ready too. Let's set that as a default. Let's just upgrade some skills real quick. Ah yes, look at her being prepared. The ultimate warrior. She will not go poof as easily. Wonderful, lovely. Heck, I forgot to give him some stuff too. I feel a little guilty. So there'd my boy go. See, all good. Yeah, I'm prepared for tomorrow for sure. Ooh? I'm just gonna look at this real quick. Don't mind me. Oh gosh. How's Ifrit and Silence? You wanna check them out real quick? Sure, let me just find them. Slowly scrolling. Ifrit. 111. What a beautiful number. And Silence. I feel like Silence and I are probably like the bestest of friends at this point. Ifrit's still new here. Yeah, we're pretty much the bestest of friends. 191. So pretty good. If I do say so myself. And I do say so. Yes, indeed. They and I are pretty good friends. Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, I just gotta promote them. Materials. I need materials. I'll get some materials later. Yeah. There's some time to gather materials. I just gotta get a bunch of those. Or at least some of these type of tickets. But yeah, there's time. So thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day in epic gacha luck. I want more Yato. I am so glad I did not go on vacation with my parents, so then that way I can work more and get more gacha funds because I want more Yato. I will simp for Yato. I just gotta say that to myself so I can get through the day. So thank you guys again. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Woohoo! Motivation!